Heck no, we're not hanging around for Hurricane Irma. Yeah! Mike with the Hart family, and it is Friday. Hurricane Irma is supposed to hit us on Sunday. We hung around because they weren't sure if it was going west or east or what, and it looks like it's coming right up the middle. So we are heading out. We're gonna head north, maybe northwest, not really sure where we're going. We got 2 kids, 2 dogs, a cat. So this is gonna be interesting, but definitely don't wanna hang around here. We got some buckets down because about a week or 2 ago, this started dripping, and of course I never got around to fixing it, so I'm pretty concerned with what's going to happen here. But that'll work, right? We'll find out. We cleaned up all outside last night. We had to squeeze this thing through, and they were giving out sand for free, and I waited in line for about an hour the other day and tried to go back out this morning, and it was still gigantic, and they weren't even sure if they're going to have bags. So I grabbed the next best thing, maybe mulch, which was nice and cheap, but I don't know if it's going to help anything, so hopefully it does well. Hi Maestro, you ready to go? You got your water bottle with you? You got your drink and your hat? Let's go! Alright, we just shut off all the power except for the fridge and the AC. And as you can see, we're kind of, you can't probably see too good. We're a little jam-packed in here. We got the grill, all the pool stuff, trash cans, bench, my feet. Back door is locked, and I taped it. I don't know if it's going to help anything, but I figured why not. It's actually a little higher back here, so I think we'll be okay. It does flood on the corner of our property. Girls ready for this? Big adventure? Do you know what's coming?
A big.
A big what? Say hurricane.
A hurricane.
Say Hurricane Irma.
Hurricane Irma is coming.
That's it.
So we have to leave.
That's right. I don't know if it's just coincidence too, but the movie Twister has been on for the past 2 or 3 nights. Somebody's playing a joke on us. Bye, house. Hold up well. Stay strong. Oh my gosh, Pippi. Pippi, we almost forgot you. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. All packed up. All right, 2 more things. Gonna turn off the water to the house. Ooh, anything good in there? Nope. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna move this. Actually had some sand. Bag and a half, so let's put this here. We'll put this one there. That's gonna do pretty much nothing. Good luck, house. Hopefully nobody breaks into you. See you in a couple days. We are family. You guys ready? Everybody packed up? You got your forward-facing seat, so you're all pumped. Say bye to the house. Say bye, house. Bye, house. Drove a mile and we hit our first traffic jam already. So we're gonna try another route. This looks much better for now. Here comes the rain again. Like that 80s song, Tina? 4 o'clock, just leaving Tampa. We're heading up to pick up my in-laws. We're actually gonna meet up with them. They're following us, Pa and Meme. And then we're heading north somewhere, no clue where. Sunny skies to the north. Cold brew pit stop. We stopped at our first gas station to try and get some ice because we have milk and some drinks in a cooler with no ice, and they are out, and they're out of water, and they were out of gas too. So we'll try again. We're heading out from the in-laws. We got a new spot for Pippi, if you can see her. Might be a little more comfy for her. It's 6:30, we're hitting the road, still not exactly sure where we're heading. We just saw the latest update. It looks like Irma is actually coming closer to Tampa. So yeah, we definitely need to get out of town. We're gonna probably head northwest, see where we end up. There's Pa and Meme ready to go. Let's go. So this is not the first hurricane we've been through. We've been in Florida since 2003. And one of the big ones, it was supposed to hit Tampa, and I actually drove all the way up to Daytona because I had a buddy that was staying up there. And it skipped Tampa and went right up to Daytona. So, but it was pretty incredible just seeing the power of the hurricane. It was ripping shingles off of roofs and pulling up trees and stuff, so it's pretty interesting. And then in 2012, our first home actually flooded, and it wasn't even from a hurricane, it was a tropical storm that just kind of hung out in the Gulf for 3 days and dumped a ton of water. And we had about a foot of water go through our entire house, just basically destroyed it. Luckily, we were out of there. We were renting it to someone, and they didn't have a whole lot in there, so we did have flood insurance, and we were able to rebuild the house and sell it for a profit, which worked out pretty nice. But you never want to take chances. That's why we're getting out of town. Probably the 5th gas station we passed with no gas. There was a couple that had a few pumps going. Hopefully there's some further up ahead, but we're still at a full tank. Dino! What is that? Is that another dino?
Yeah.
2 dinos, they're all heading out of town too, I guess. Weeki Wachee Springs, home of the real mermaids. No gas. The heck? A bear crossing? I've never seen a bear crossing sign. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Getting kind of bored. And we haven't even been on the road for an hour. We're not there yet. We got a couple more hours to go.
Okay.
Right there, it's gigantic manatee. Straight or right? Which way? First traffic jam, about an hour out, a little over an hour, but a pretty sunset at least. A little quiet before the storm. Look, Ani, it's Candy Lane. What do you call a guy with no shirt on, Ani? What do you call him?
He's a pervert.
He is a pervert. What the heck's this pervert doing? We just got this text from Verizon. What's it say?
It says, we've got your back, we've got your usage, domestic data, voice and text relief in affected areas, 9/9 through 9/11.
Sweet. Thanks, Verizon. Maya, I heard you tooting. Did you poo-poo? No way? Let me get some of that gas. Home of the manatee, Crystal River. That's not good. Tire pressure. We just made our first pit stop to use the restrooms. I went into a gas station and they were completely out of gas. There was a line of like 25 people deep for the bathroom. I stepped in dog poop. Good times. We still have like a little under 3/4 of a tank, but it is getting a little concerning because everyone's looking for gas. So also, latest update says that the hurricane is gonna come kind of up the coast, hit around Tampa where we left, and come up towards the Panhandle, which is where we're headed. So we are probably gonna kick east and maybe head over to Jacksonville area, which is where the storm originally was gonna be coming up, and maybe spend the night. Tire light went out, but I think it's gonna come back on, but so far so good. It's about 10:30 right now. Good times. Well, that's nice. Thanks, Reed Automotive. We used the Gas Buddy app, and we think we may have found gas here at this marathon. We're waiting in line, so hopefully we get some gas. We're still at about a little over half a tank, but don't want to risk it at this point. Fingers crossed. Just waiting in line for gas. So close. Look at that. That's what I like to see. Full tank, baby. We're in Bell, Florida. It is just before midnight. I don't even know where Bell, Florida is, and I live in Florida, but middle of kind of nowhere. But we found gas at this marathon, thank God. A lot of nice people were working here, helping out, just local guys. A lot of them said they were gonna stay and brave the storm, but they're real helpful. Back at a full tank. Woo, off we go. 12:09, and we are in the middle of nowhere. Heading up towards Georgia, coming in around, what'd you say, Statesville, Georgia? Statenville, Valdosta. Still got a little while. We're on a road to nowhere. 12:45, we just crossed over 75, which is one of the major routes that everyone was taking out of South Florida and in West Florida, and it was jam-packed like crazy, bumper to bumper. But we're still crossing over on 129, and it's smooth sailing. So we're gonna head over to Jacksonville, it looks like, and we're thinking everyone probably left Jacksonville. And it looks like the storm's still coming up the west coast of Florida, so maybe we can find a hotel or sleeping in the car, I don't know. Here's where we're sleeping tonight. Back of the van, all the hotels are booked up. So this is where we're gonna bed down tonight, alright, B? So it's about 2:15 and we are sweating pretty bad. We're trying to sleep in the back of the van. And of course, Pippi just pooped in her, we brought her kitty litter and she just pooped. It smells so bad. So Tina's emptying that right now, but I don't know how much longer we're gonna make it here. It's too hot. Yeah.
My shorts.
Good morning, all. Whew. Horrible, horrible night. We all jammed into the back of this van, and Maya got a second wind, so she wouldn't go to sleep. And then Pippi knocked a bunch, our cat knocked a bunch of food on my head, and then Maestro woke me up to use the bathroom. I mean, man, what a bad night, but guess what? We're all healthy, kind of happy, and it looks like it's heading up the west coast right now, so we're gonna head over probably the Jacksonville area, see if we can find a place to stay. I can't sleep in this van again tonight. I'm like still drenched. What?
I think Pippi is scared because
Well, yeah, she's scared. She dumped a bunch of stuff on Daddy's head last night when he finally fell asleep. Ready, go! Saturday morning, heading towards Jacksonville. Yours truly just ran over the curb driving out of the rest stop, real slick. So hopefully our tire stays okay. And let me show you this guy right now. So we are heading east, due east towards Jacksonville, and look at that, you can see the sunny sky and everything else isn't looking so good. So this storm is bigger than the whole state of Florida width-wise. So we're gonna probably head up, like I said, probably South Carolina, see if we can find a hotel and catch up on some sleep. Just outside of Jacksonville, I think we're west of it. We're taking a little side street, 23, and we found some gas. So it looks like up this way it's a little bit easier to come by maybe. But people are still crazy. I'm telling you, last night, it was like, I felt like I was on The Walking Dead. Like everyone was trying to get out of town because zombies were coming, and it was just kind of crazy. Like people just, all hell breaks loose. So definitely glad that we headed east because it's a lot calmer this way, we'll say. And we can actually drive. I mean, we were bumper to bumper for a good part of the night last night. Heading north. I think we're still in Florida. We might be hitting Georgia any minute, but we got this whole road to ourselves, so hopefully this is a good choice. We just hit Georgia. We're heading up to a little town called Atkinson. We're gonna regroup there, try and find a hotel maybe. And it's a good center point between the road we are on and 95. So if the storm swings left, we can take 95 to get back home, and if it swings right, we can head back out to this road and keep heading north. So it seems like a good spot, but finding a hotel that's gonna take dogs, a cat, and some kids, and us stinky people is could be interesting. The Relax Inn. Boarded up and no gas. Star Motel. Piggly Wiggly. Looks like that place is open. Dum-dum. We are in Jessup, Georgia, and we are waiting in line for McDonald's because they locked the doors and they're only doing a drive-through, which is interesting. And we just looked around. There's no hotels available, like in the entire state of Georgia, except down on the coast. So still don't know where we're going. Oh, I had a tough spot, guys. We're here in we're here in Jessup, Georgia, and we cannot find a hotel anywhere in the state of Georgia except on the coast. So I'm trying vacation rental by owner, Airbnb, Expedia, hotel tonight. I mean, you name it. Everything's on the coast, which isn't really a good place to be right now. So I don't know what the heck we're gonna do. I think we're just gonna keep heading north at this point because we can't spend another night in the van sleeping. I mean, that was horrible. Good times. We finally found a hotel, and it is in Aiken, South Carolina. So 3 hours to get there. Off we go. We're just happy we have a hotel. I don't know if you guys can see it, but love bugs are out. They're splattering all over our windshield. It says character grows in Candler. I guess that's where we're at. We just stopped at a hotel because there was nobody there and there was a no vacancy sign. And I went in anyhow just to be sure, and they said, yep, all booked up, but there's like no cars. So I guess people are still working their way up. 2 more hours to Aiken. 2 more hours to go. Cotton fields. Back up, back up.
Go on.
Let me see you. 1 more hour to go. We just stopped in Waynesboro to stretch our legs, change some diapers, and pick up a snack at the Dairy Queen here. Turn back. We're going the wrong way. Undercover. Dang, that's not good. Wow. Dude. South Carolina. Here's our exit, Old Aiken. I'm making for a hotel right now. We made it. Here's all the love bugs I was talking about. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? Windshield is a complete mess. But we made it. We made it to Aiken! Oh my gosh, what a mess. We had to sneak the dogs in, because I don't know if you can have pets here, but we didn't really have a choice. Your girls like your room?
Yeah.
You want a free Pippi? Free her! Get her out? Look, you go like this. You gotta go boom boom. And she's free! Free to be her own girl. Right? Free to run and hide. Bye, Pippi! She's like, where's my litter box? Where's my treats? Oh man, that's why we got out of Florida. You know what, guys? You both did real good. I did good too. I'm real proud of you guys. You guys didn't fight too bad, and you were good sports. Maya, you were kicking me all night, but that was okay. So you guys play, have fun, all right? We'll wait out this storm. Got my girls. And Tina, of course. Tina's out in the car getting stuff, but we made it. We're at our hotel. Oh, the AC feels so good after sleeping in the van in the heat last night, which is really not a good idea. Anya has a heart condition, and not a good idea, but we didn't really have much of a choice last night. So happy we got a hotel all the way in Aiken. Better than nothing, right? So
Yeah. Look like so much fun.
Time to catch up on some sleep and take a shower, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. We are here until at least Monday. The storm looks like it's heading over to Tampa now, so really glad we got out of town. Look, just took a shower, and that was the best thing ever. After sweating all night. Felt so good. But I know I've been joking around, but in all seriousness, I hope everyone stays safe. Sending prayers to those in Tampa and everyone that's in the path. And we did have some family that decided to stay. So Jay and Lana, Ella, Ava, Silas. Be safe, guys. Jason, Leah. Everyone stay safe. Mike, Jackie. Who else? Family, friends.
Grandma too.
Be careful, stay safe, go to the shelters. We'll update along the way here. We're going to be here for a couple days.
Bye.
Alright, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let's say goodnight. Daddy's taking a nap. B, you want to say goodnight?